Every parent's dream is to see their child grow up to become a responsible and a very successful adult. But what happens to this dream when it is shattered by bad decisions, negative influences, and painful regrets? Too many parents today, they have cried and they are crying over their children. They have, lots of pains and lot of children. They are teenagers. Their grown-up children have brought up a lot of pains in their heart, a lot of heartbreaks in their heart. The truth of the matter is that these things did not just start overnight. They didn't just spring up overnight. These were, seeds that were little seeds that were sown and they were left unchecked. Nobody took note of them. They were just, ignoring these little signs that took root downward and became an uncontrollable problem that has brought a lot of regret to our children. Now, how can we nip the buds? How can we stop this thing even before they begin? Hello, my name is Excellence Madoka. I am a life coach with the Parents and Teens Academy. Today, I'll be bringing you a very, very important topic that a lot of parents need to hear. If you are a parent and you are listening to me, of course, this is for you. I'll be looking at how to nip issues in the bud to save you from future tears over your teenagers. How to nip the bud, how to stop those things that will bring pains to you in future. Things that when you neglect, if you don't watch over them, if you don't pay attention to these things, they will cause a lot of pains to you. Now, why is this topic very, very important? Now, many parents only react when the problem are already escalated. When problem has gone beyond their control, that is when they begin to react to this problem. But when it is growing, when it is, when it has come to that little stage, we don't check these things. We don't take cognizance of these things. We ignore some of those little signs. And when it escalates, then it becomes a problem. But by then, it is often hard to fix. Now, why this topic is also important. Raising teenagers today comes with unique challenges like peer pressure, drug abuse, cultism, media influence, and moral decay are real threats. All these things are things that are threatening the destiny, that are threatening the future of our teenagers. So if we don't take time, if we don't pay attention to these little things that might bring pains to us, it will grow up to become things that are not fixable. So let us dive straight into the practical steps parents can take to raise responsible teenagers and avoid future regrets. If you want to prevent these problems before they become disaster, these are the practical steps that you must take. Now, number one, I need you to understand that you need to start early with strong foundation. You need to start early. Don't wait until it gets out of hand. Don't wait until they have grown to become adult. You cannot. You see, children are like at this stage. They are flexible. They are rubbers. They are like rubbers that you can bend, that you can always twist. You understand me? You can always control them. You can tell them what to do and what not to do. They will get to a point they become rigid. You cannot be able to twist them. You cannot be able to control them. You cannot be able to tell them what to do. And then it is too late. So at this point, let's start early before you are immediately as your child is becoming a teenager, you begin to notice some things. Start early to imbibe in them morals. Try to teach them honesty. Try to teach them how to respect people. Try to teach them how to live right. Instill values in them at this age in time. Even as you start early, be their role model. Model good morals. Those things that you don't want them to do, don't do it. Don't just, say it verbally. Model it. Teach them how to be honest. Teach them how to be responsible. Teach them how to respect people. Teach them how, to maintain good value. Then also open communication. Give them, be open, establish open communication with them. Be able to talk to them. Let them be able to talk to you at that early. Discuss things with them. Try to look at their feelings. Try to know be empathic, with them. Try to know their feelings. Try to understand them. Let them be able to open up to talk to you. Start early. Start early. Don't wait until they grow. Don't wait until they get to an adult stage where you cannot be able to mold them, where you cannot be able to bend them, where you cannot be able to teach them anything. Teach them at this stage. This is the right time for you to teach them. Number 2, monitor and guide friendship. Monitor and guide friendship. Now, what do I mean? Encourage friendship with positive influence. Encourage them to make good friends. Encourage them to hang out with people that have good quality, people that are from good homes. It's very important. Children that are from good homes, that already they have, they are coming out with good value. Children that their parents have taken time, have painstakingly, imbibe good values in them. Encourage them to be friends with that. Encourage and guide them. Let them know who their friends are. Let them know. Let them, come home with their friends. Know who they are hanging out with. Be involved in their social life. Know their friends and their parents. Now, listen to me, sir. Listen to me, man. Listen, it's important that you hear this. Be involved in their social life. If possible, be friends to their friends' parents. Thereby, you will be able to know who their parents are, their friends' parents are. If you notice some of these things, if their friends' parents are people that are not modeling right behaviors, they are not modeling good values, just systematically cut your children off from that family. I remember a time when my children, we take time, every of their friends, we ensure that we get to know the parents of their friends. We visit them at home. We know the kind of people, the kind of setting they have at home. Not rich or poor. No. We get to know who the parents, because charity, they say, begins at home. Show me your parents, the way your parents behave. I'll be able to tell you who you are. So try to guide and monitor their friendship. Know the people that they are hanging out with. Then teach them. Now, teach them how to say no to bad peer pressure. Teach them how to say no to bad peer pressure. My wife will always, tell my children, now, don't be afraid to tell whatever you don't believe, what you don't believe. Don't be afraid to tell people, no, I cannot do this. My parents will not be happy. So teach them how to say no to bad pressure. No, number 3, pay attention to warning signs. Pay attention to warning signs. Changes in behavior, mood swings, or secretiveness. When your child begins to do things secretly, they are isolating themselves, they are changing their mood, and you know that this child is someone that is always opening up. You know that this child is someone that is always coming around, and all of a sudden you just see, his behavior starts changing. Pay attention to that. Don't just overlook it. Don't overlook it. Call that child. That's why you see it is important that you have an open conversation with your child. Call that child and ask that child. I noticed that you have changed. I noticed that your mood is changing. I noticed that you are now becoming isolated. What is happening? Is there anything happening? Please talk to me. Also, when they start losing interest in school, when they start losing interest in those hobbies that they love most, and they are beginning to do other things, it is important that you pay attention to that. When they start spending, when they start unusual spending, they are, every time, sometimes your money is missing. These are things that they don't usually do before. But all of a sudden, they are spending. If you are giving them pocket money, if they used to keep their money, all of a sudden their money, and they are always asking for money. They want money at all times. They are spending, and you are missing your money. Check it. Pay attention to that. It's possible that they've started doing drugs, or there is a habit that they are trying to feed. Pay attention to that. It is very, very important. Then, very importantly, number 4, educate them about dangers of these social vices early. Educate them. That is what we are doing. Creating awareness, going from school to school to create awareness in dangers of cultism and addiction. We go to primary schools, we go to secondary school. We don't need to go to, yes, we do go to university, but we believe that those ones, we start from that level to start letting them understand the dangers, the risk of getting involved in cultism, the risk of getting involved in drug addiction, the risk of getting involved in so many of these social vices. We start educating them. That is why if you look at my book, you can get a copy of my book, Stand Out, Don't Blend. It will tell you so many things that you need to know about cultism. Educate them early. Don't wait until they grow up. Don't wait until they have escalated. And then use real life stories. Use real life. Anytime I come to talk to teenagers, or I use my story. I share my testimonies. I share my story, how I journeyed from my life into cultism and how I came out. Now, if you have not seen any of my videos before, please just go to my channels and you will see my video, what I talked about cultism, reasons why children join cultism, how you can identify a cultist, and I did all these things. So teach them early. Use true life stories, to teach them. It will drive the message and help them develop self-confidence. Help them. One of the reasons why a lot of young people join cult is as a result of low self-esteem. I'm going to talk about that in one of my videos. Help them develop self-confidence so that they can be able to stand for themselves. Number 5, be actively involved in their lives. Spend quality time together to build a strong bond. Hey, parents, I know that you are working so hard. You are working very, very hard to provide for your family, to give them the necessary, things that they need. But if you become an absentee parent, whatever you are investing in them today, if you don't take time to monitor, to be involved, to do these things, I'm telling you the truth, all your investment will be in vain. And in future, you will cry. So if you don't want to cry in future, get involved. Know what they are doing. Hang out with them. Build that strong bond. Let them be able to trust you. Let them be able to, to know that you're always around. You will always be there for them. Let them know that, my superhero, my father is my superhero. My mother is the best mommy. My mother is someone that I can talk to. Let them know that. Let them have this feel. Please always be involved in their life. Be actively involved in their life. And number 6, seek help when necessary. That is why we are here. That is why I'm here. I offer my counsel to them. Seek help. When you begin to see certain things that you don't understand, certain things that you cannot deal with, when you begin to see certain traits, don't just keep quiet. Just don't keep quiet. Involve counselors, involve mentors. Look for people like us. I'll be there. You go to the description box. You will get my contact. I will always be there to talk to your child, to help you, mentor your child to whatever level that you want them to be. Then this is very, very, very important. Start now to pray for the future of your child. Don't wait until they grow up. Start now to pray for their future. Pray for what you want them to be in future. If possible, start praying for their family, their future family. The kind of man you want your daughter to marry, the kind of woman you want your son to marry. This is now. Don't wait. Don't wait until that problem comes. Don't start praying when that, no. Pray and pray against all this involvement. Let your child not be found in the midst of wayward. Let your child not be found in the midst of troublemakers. Let your child not be involved in all these things. Pray for them. Prayer is very, very, very powerful. Don't wait until things go bad before you pray for them. This is the time. Pray for them now, and God will help you. Remember, if you don't want to cry in future, take these steps. Start early with strong foundation. Monitor and guide their friendship. Pay attention to warning signs. Don't allow these warning signs escalate. Educate them about dangers of social vices. Be actively involved in their life. Don't be an absentee parent. And also, seek counsel when it is necessary. Seek help when it is necessary. And pray. Pray for your child. When you pray for your child, you will see your child become what you want them to be. Remember, a stitch in time saves 9. Act now to secure your child's destiny. Don't wait until it gets bad. Don't forget, if you have liked this, if you have enjoyed this video so far, please, if you are joining my channel for the first time, please, I'd like you to subscribe to this channel. I'd like you to hit the notification button. I'd like you to also comment. Go to the comment section. Please, this is important. Let's do this together. Let's do this together. Go to the comment section and comment. Let us know the ways that you can also help. Or if your child is going and you want to contact me, please go to the comment section and make your comment. Leave your comment there. I will respond to you. I will get back to you. Don't forget to share this video. Let other parents also be partaker of this. If you do this, you will never cry over your child. Remember, stand out, don't blend.